What's up, guys? How we doing today? Today's video is all about the 2019 Tarantino film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. If you haven't already, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Let's talk about one of Tarantino's best films, or what he calls his best film. So Once Upon a Time in Hollywood stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Margot Robbie, Brad Pitt, Robert De Niro, basically all the famous people in Hollywood that we all love and adore. Now, what is this movie about, and how does it capture its audience and make for such a, in my opinion, really good fucking movie? This movie is not a tension builder. A lot of Tarantino films focus on tension, focus on, prolonged narrative, like in Pulp Fiction. Their theological conversations were always something that I always enjoyed. This is not a tense movie. This is not an action thriller. This is not something, over the top like Death Proof or something like that. This is straight comedy. It's comedy gold. And the fact that it is so blessed and graced with such a dramatic and incredible cast. I love the cast. I love Leo. Seeing Leo and Brad work together was just a dream come true. It was amazing. So, Leonardo DiCaprio is an actor. He is named Rick Dalton, and his stunt double, played by Brad Pitt, is named Cliff Booth. I believe so. But anyway, Leonardo DiCaprio plays a 1950s, 1960s Western star, and he's kind of in the twilight of his career, and he's asking himself, can he continue with his career as it almost nears its ending days? So, as everybody knows him, he's an old Western guy. He's the guy that shoots somebody, kicks some ass, and walks away, and, everybody gets their laughs in. I really like this movie because not only is... I'm sorry, I'm going to say this a lot in the video, but not only is the casting great, it keeps you entertained. It doesn't necessarily, keep you on the edge of your seat, per se. It's a laid-back and kind of, interesting film. The comedy works so good because, in the fact that, as you're watching the movie, it is funny, but it's not funny in the way that you're laughing your ass off over and over again. It's to distract you from more of the saddening, recoil in the movie. The saddening recoil is he is ending the end of his career, and he's trying to find new stuff. He's struggling on his lines. He's struggling on, trying to get his life all together and be more of a productive star, but he's falling back, and it's making him depressed. He takes a lot of drugs, drinks a lot of alcohol, and it's just basically shoving his career, I wouldn't say down the toilet, but to a downward spiral where he doesn't want it to be. Tarantino, as a matter of fact, he has been one of the best directors I've ever seen. I love all of his movies, and this one in particular delivers a 10 out of 10. I don't normally rate movies 10 out of 10, but I would say this is a 10 out of 10 film, and it was absolutely perfect. Margot Robbie's character in this movie, I gotta say, I like a lot of Margot Robbie's performances, but she is not, she's not a main character. I mean, if you watch something like Suicide Squad or Babylon or something like that, Margot Robbie is always put out there to be like the attractive, hot female that everybody loves. Even in, what's that movie with Leo? Wolf of Wall Street, the crazy ex-wife. But no, this is just a fun, entertaining movie, and Margot Robbie plays an actress, and one of the funniest parts is she straight up goes to a theater and tells them, I don't want to pay for the movie. I'm in this movie. So she's sitting there watching her own production, and it's so hilarious to see her in the film that she's watching while she's in another movie, because, of course, we're watching it as an audience. And I just got such a kick out of that scene. I wouldn't say it really gets... The first half hour... I watched some other reviews about people who were talking about this movie. It doesn't so much as focus on a great opening scene like in Glorious Bastards, the milk scene, or Pulp Fiction, the diner scene. It more or less focuses on just trying to get a rise out of you, trying to get a laugh out of you, and trying to focus on film production. You can really tell when a director really likes movies when he shows you what it's like to actually produce a movie, like what production looks like, what people's what the set looks like. I love this movie because it focuses a lot of the times on a Western theme. There's straight up a scene where they go ahead and they film a scene, and you might think as the audience, oh, is this really something that is improv, or are they actually doing a scene for the movie? The scene I'm referring to is when he goes in there and he forgets his line and he's filming that bar scene. And what got me is, as someone who hasn't seen the movie, you might see the bar stool scene in the old Western country, and you might think, is this improv, or is he actually doing his scene? And when he forgets his line, it automatically registers he's in the middle of a scene. Filming a movie inside of another movie is always something that has surprised me because they pull it off so damn well. And Tarantino did a great job at doing that in this movie. So I'm not going to ramble on for too much longer. I'm already 6 minutes in this video. That is crazy. But, yeah, if you haven't seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it's on my highest suggestions. It is probably one of my all-time favorite movies, and it is definitely worth going and seeing. So, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood gets a 10 out of 10 for me. Like I said, I love Tarantino films. He only made 10 movies, and this is his 9th movie. Not sure what his 10th will be, but this was absolutely perfection at its best. It may not be the greatest movie ever, but in my opinion, it's Tarantino's best. And why else would he say that? Because Tarantino straight up said when they asked him, what is your favorite movie? He said, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So that's all I got today. Make sure you guys are subscribing. I got a lot more content coming out. I know it's been 8 days since I produced a video, but I've been trying to work on production videos, editing, stuff like that. So I have a lot more coming out. Also, I want to, while I got a few more minutes in this video, I want to give you guys the premise for October. October has always been my scary month, and I'm going to have a few more editing special effects. I can't really do them right now because I don't actually have access to CapCut right now. So I'm just doing the basic, computer videos. I'm filming all my videos on my computer because my phone storage is shit. But during October, I'm going to do something that I've never done before. I'm reviewing every single Halloween movie. And when we're also doing a Friday the 13th preview, meaning I'm going to go see it most likely the day it comes out or the day before. So you guys won't have to wait too long on a Friday the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. So that's coming up. And like I said, I've always got new videos, and I would highly, highly suggest that you guys go down in the comments. Please go down in the comments and let me know what movies you guys want me to review. I review a bunch of movies because I watched them and I've already seen them, or maybe it's something I haven't even seen yet. But I have already got all these movies jumbled up in my brain that I'm going to do reviews on. But I really want you guys watching this channel to go down into the comments and tell me a movie that you want to review. I don't do animated movies, and I don't do a lot of comedy movies. But if you guys have anything that isn't that, let me know in the comments and, show me what's up. So that's all I got today. Once again, this has been Joe the Man.